Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to 60 Plus at 6 p.m. And I'm your host, Nene. America Needs Therapy, Episode 3. We woke up this morning to the Supreme Court ruling. The Supreme Court of the United States. Could you imagine? They attacked the Constitution and they tried to be slick with it, right? Like tiptoed around it to rule in favor of this administration and make it seem as though they didn't attack the Constitution. But let me tell you something. Look at it with broader eyes and see the bigger picture. They did exactly that, okay? Because they're allowing this administration, I don't care how minimalized they call themselves doing it, how they tried to phrase it. It was a 6-3 vote that allows this administration to take back birthrights. The Constitution clearly says if you were born on American soil, paraphrasing it, that you are a United States citizen. Now keep in mind, this is going to affect our economy. Because do you know how many sons and daughters of immigrants that are doctors, that are lawyers, that are caregivers, that are veterans, okay? They have poured in, that are entrepreneurs, business owners. They have poured into our economy. They pay taxes. Let me tell you something. We are on the verge. At least they're trying to be like a country across the water. I'm not even going to name them because I don't even like talking about them. They're trying to completely erase diversity. Yeah. Because if you're an immigrant, you fall in the category of being diverse, okay? The Supreme Court has the audacity, yes they did, to assume that we're not watching closely. Because let me tell you something. They scooted around it, okay? And shout out to Justice Jason for calling them out, and Sotomayor. They called them out, okay? They thought and assumed that America wasn't going to read between the lines. And then some people are using the word giving him limited. No, they didn't. They gave him the power to deport people that were born on American soil. Now that went straight through the heart. Yes, it did. And we should no longer consider this court as the Supreme Court of the United States. It is this administration personal court. They have ruled at least 85-90% for this administration. Okay, and the rulings are harmful to our country as a whole. You don't have to be an immigrant to be harmed by this ruling or the previous rulings, okay? So let me tell you, we need therapy and we need this administration to pay for therapy for everybody in the United States. Because it is a nightmare. Do you understand me? A nightmare waking up. You're not even comfortable in your own bed waking up because you're going to wake up to some kind of chaos from this administration. It is extremely embarrassing. Okay? And it is wrong. What the Supreme Court of the United States did in this ruling was absolutely wrong. They attacked the Constitution. Now we have gotten to the point where we are attacking the Constitution, that we are not even addressing it or abiding by the rules of the Constitution. That is so unorthodox. That is really wow. Oh my God, we are living in a nightmare and America needs therapy. Okay? This is 60 Plus at 6 p.m. and I'm your host, Nene. And I'll be back later, okay? But America needs therapy. And today, we need therapy thanks to the United States Supreme Court that should be protecting our rights as American citizens and protecting the Constitution. They just tore that Constitution up yesterday or last night, whenever they ruled. It came out this morning. I told you guys to watch. We wake up to it. They like to do things in the middle of the night. This is the Republican Party way of doing things because they know they're not right. Do y'all remember who else used to roll out in the middle of the night? Yeah, compare them to the ones used to ride them horses in the middle of the night. That's the Republican Party. You guys have a great weekend. I'll be tuned in all weekend. And stay safe because you know the kidnappers out there too. Yeah, the kidnappers are out there. You know, the masked men. Yeah, the kidnappers are out there. So you guys stay safe. And shout out to my Latinos and brown-skinned people that are being kidnapped. I see you and I hear you. You know, and it's shameful. And I'm speaking out against it, okay? America needs therapy, okay? And I am Nene. I'm the host of 60 Plus at 6 p.m. podcast. You guys enjoy your weekend.